Well, do you have the talent that Blab is looking for? Joining us right now on the phone is Nicole Webb. She is the Director of Marketing for Studer Community Development. Good morning, Nicole, and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's always our pleasure. I want to start off. You guys are doing a talent search for BlabTV. So why a talent search?
We are doing a talent search because we know Pensacola has a lot of untapped talent that we want to have them be a part of making the new Blab. And what we're looking for is anyone that we would need to create a 30-second commercial to a long program, so a 30-minute program. That can consist of behind-the-scene talent, which could be producers, writers, editors, graphic artists, as well as on-camera talent. So if they can host a news show or be a sports commentator or a late-night talk show, we are looking for those type of people to help us create new programming for Blab.
Do they necessarily already have to have the talent, or maybe they have just the God-given talent to do it?
Exactly. If they want to, the way we're taking submissions is you can register online at blabtv.com, and you can include a link to a video. So if you've never been on camera talent before, but you think you have what it takes, take your iPhone and record yourself and send us the video so that we can preview you.
That sounds great. We're speaking with Nicole Webb. She is the Director of Marketing for Studer Community Development. We're talking about the talent search that's going on right now for Blab TV. What's this going to mean for the future of the TV station?
We're hoping to have 50-plus more hours of original programming on Blab TV.
And what would that include? Give me an example.
We're looking for morning news and maybe an afternoon show and an evening show. We will have heard feedback from people that they would really like to see some sort of late-night comedy show, kind of similar to Saturday Night Live. And we also want to bring in sports. We know Pensacola has a love for sports, and we have a lot of great athletes that come out of the Pensacola area. And so we definitely want to include sports on the Blab network.
Well, I understand that you're going to have some very special guests for this talent search and celebrity judges, so I'm going to let you go ahead and let the cat out of the bag right here.
Sure. We are very excited to announce that we have 3 judges who are from the Pensacola area who are going to come back to help us judge the talent search. And that includes Jenny Long, who is a graduate of University of West Florida, and she is known for some different hosting and modeling. She goes back and forth between New York and Pensacola. She also works for a company called ACCEL Performance Group. We have Kevin Wheatley, who is a graduate of Gulf Breeze High School, and he's been on some different shows, and we are excited to have him back in Pensacola. And if you haven't heard of Kevin Wheatley, definitely look him up. He has been acting with some very famous people. And then we have Jarvis Durrell, who was recently on Blab and Gab. He's most famously known for Jarvis in the Elevator, where he interviews celebrities inside the elevator. He's been on MTV and VH1. He definitely is very hilarious if you aren't familiar with him.
We're speaking with Nicole Webb. She is the Director of Marketing for Studer Community Development. Is Quint going to have his own show to where maybe he's looking for singing talent?
We haven't talked about singing talent yet, but you never know.
Well, with Quint doing the little commercial with him singing, I figure he'd be a perfect host for that.
He would. Who knew Quint could sing?
I did not know that.
Quint is a man of many talents.
He is. We're excited about the new Blab TV. When do you think the new programming will get underway?
We want to move as quickly as possible. I think you'll start seeing stuff within the next couple of months, maybe a new morning show as well as some sports-type programming. We're aiming for the beginning of the year in January to really start to see a change.
All right. And can you please talk to me about, there's another prize that will be awarded. Can you talk to us about that just a little bit?
Absolutely. We're very excited to be able to interview all of these participants. And a lot of people are asking us, well, what do you win? And the selected participants from each of the categories that we're looking for, they're going to be tasked to work together and create a promotion for the city of Pensacola. So exactly what the promotion would be is we're kind of leaving that a little bit of a secret and a surprise that we'll announce Thursday night before the talent show. But what we're hoping to do is we really want to be a partner within the community, and we feel that tapping into the local talent, and creating this 30-second commercial about Pensacola will be a win for everyone in the community.
Well, we're looking forward to it, the new BlabTV and the talent search that is going on right now. There's one way for you to do this, and that would be to go online, right, Nicole?
Correct. Go to blabtv.com, and that's where you can find out the categories that we're looking for and where you can register. And what is great is you can include a link of your work. So if you are a writer, you submit an example of your writing. And we're also looking for people who have ideas for shows, TV shows. So if you have an idea for a TV show, you can go on blabtv.com and give us a little blurb about what your vision for a new program on Blab would be. Even if you don't want to be in the show and you just have an idea of something that would interest you to watch, we would love to hear your ideas.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about ideas, it's about being creative, and it's about a step forward for you, maybe in the broadcast world. We've been speaking with Nicole Webb. She is the Director of Marketing for Studer Community Development. So when is everybody going to be down at the Sanger Theater? And can you just show up at the Sanger Theater, or do you have to register first?
You need to register. If you want to participate in the talent search, you need to register beforehand. And due to time and that sort of thing, we want to make sure that we're able to give each person an adequate amount of time to interview with us. It's not so much like America's Got Talent where you only have a couple minutes on stage and you have to pitch your talent very quickly. We are spending time with our participants, so we would definitely require that you register online at blabtv.com. And the event is taking place on the 24th and 25th, and we're actually going to have a welcome event on the 23rd at the Sanger Theater, where Quint's going to discuss his vision for Blab, and that's where we will announce exactly what the community project for Pensacola will be.
We've been speaking with Nicole Webb, the Director of Marketing for Studer Community Development. If you got any talent in your finger, in your head, your brain, your leg, whatever, they'd like to know about it. And once again, give the website if you would, Nicole.
It is blabtv.com, and we're also looking for your ideas for TV shows, so be sure to submit those as well as your talent.
Nicole, thanks for being on the show today. I want to tell you, I bet you we have an awful lot of talent out there that has yet to be discovered, and I think you're going to find that.
I agree. Thank you for having me on the show.